Hello everybody, welcome to AstroEdify. Are you facing certain challenges in life, like you are constantly feeling lethargic, have a tendency to severely procrastinate the things, and tendency to leave the things in between and not complete them at time, indiscipline, irresponsibility, or constant gloominess, dullness, isolation, depression, or at the same time on physical scale, are you experiencing any kind of problems related to bones, muscles, teeth, or digestive issues? Then most likely in the chart Saturn is not well placed. Whether you understand astrology in detail or not, the point here is that what kind of problems, health issues Saturn can bring on a mental and physical scale, that we are going to talk about today. And at the same time, what are the simple remedies in order to improve those problems, whatever you are experiencing in the life, that we are going to discuss. So let's start this video. If you want to book a consultation for yourself, you can go on this website. The link is shown in description. So we are going to talk about the body parts that Saturn rules first of all. So in this case, understand that Saturn is the main planet for our digestive system. Along with Jupiter and Moon, Saturn controls our digestion, and specifically it governs the large intestine, colon and rectum, and the excretory system of the body. So Jupiter, Moon and Saturn, if any of these, they are not well placed in the chart, they can give GI problems, digestive issues to the person. Then Saturn also governs our bones along with Sun and Mars. It is the controller of our bones. Teeth, it is the controller of our legs. The hemoglobin, the iron in the body, and the uric acid, that is also controlled by Saturn. Now, the general health issues which Saturn can bring, that we are going to see, and it can impact on the physical scale also, or on the mental scale also. But even if you don't understand astrology, if you are facing these issues, what are the remedies that we are going to see? So first here, the health problems which Saturn can bring. On physical scale, it can create all kind of digestive problems or GI problems, whatever, from a simple problems like bloating or having gas or acidity, to chronic problems of like IBS, IBD, Crohn's or celiac, or whatever kind of digestive problems possible. So that is given by Saturn. Moon and Jupiter also play a role there, but Saturn is very important for this. Then musculoskeletal problems, Sun, Mars and Saturn are the main controllers. Problems such as joint pain, arthritis, osteoporosis, rheumatoid arthritis, all these kind of skeletal problems, bone problems, that is also given by Saturn. Then Mars and Saturn together, they are the givers of all kinds of cysts, clots, tumors, tissue outgrowths in the body. What will be the body area, that depends on chart to chart, varies, but Saturn and Mars together, they are responsible for these issues. Then anemia, particularly iron deficiency anemia, seen through Saturn. Then stones, gallstones or kidney stones, that depends on Sun and Venus placement, but stones are majorly given by Saturn. Dental problems of all kinds, accidents, injuries, fractures, surgeries, they are given by Saturn, Ketu and Mars, all three together. So any kind of sudden harm to the body, that is Saturn, Mars and Ketu. Then Saturn and Rahu, they control all kinds of chronic and incurable diseases, whatever kind. It can be genetic or congenital problem, or it can be any other problem which later on was acquired by the body. The simple diseases of whatever which is sustained in the long run, you can't cure them. There are many diseases like Saturn does not create diabetes, but the point I'm making here, like diabetes or BP issues or cholesterol problems, most likely they are tendency based issues, which if they happen once, they are going to be there in the body. You can control them, manage them, but you can't cure them. So I'm talking on that scale, that Saturn and Rahu are the planets of chronic and incurable diseases. They also are responsible for, particularly Saturn is responsible for creating paralysis. You have to see Mercury for that, because Mercury is your nervous system, but Saturn plays a very vital role there. Then cancers of all kinds, that is also Saturn. Then Saturn and Mars are the givers of pain and suffering. Saturn is said to be the tormentor. So Saturn, if it is not well placed in the chart, it can bring, and see, you don't have, I'm not scaring you here. You have to understand that these are the general body parts or issues which Saturn can bring, it will vary from person to person, and the intensity will also vary. Some people can experience these issues but on a very low mild scale, or some can experience on a very extreme scale. That depends from chart to chart, but generally Saturn will be behind them. It is not possible to have any of these issues without Saturn being bad in the chart. Then on a mental scale, Saturn can create other problems such as low self-esteem, poor willpower, severe procrastination, extreme laziness, dullness, isolation, irresponsibility, tendency to lie all the time, fault-finding behavior, becoming mean and unnecessarily critical. Person is living in constant fear, irrational fear, and sadness. Even though no matter how much you have gained, things are accomplished, you still feel empty inside, you still feel unhappy, dissatisfied. That is Saturn. Then depression, chronic depression or mild depression, whatever, that is Saturn. Then insanity, in rare cases it makes such combinations, and Saturn plays the role there as well. So these are no doubt the problems which Saturn can bring. But what are the remedies? So first of all, I've made 2 videos. Watch them on the remedies for Saturn. And we have talked about the health part here, but Saturn also can impact the other aspects of life, the marriage, the career, the finances. They are discussed there as well in those videos. So watch those videos. Their link are shown in card section above, given in description below. There are discussed 2 kinds of remedies. One is the practical remedies and one is the astrological remedies. Follow both of them. If you don't follow both of them, you are not going to see improvement. So the thing here is that watch those videos, and any other problems also if Saturn is bringing in life, the remedies will help there. But apart from that, there are other certain important remedies which you can follow. First of all, like you can wear a plain iron ring in the middle finger of the right hand, iron ring which is cut open in between. You can wear it on a Saturday, Shukla Paksha Saturday after sunset in the middle finger of the right hand. Or you can also wear 14 Mukhi Rudraksha, same time, same day, in the neck, either in a chain or in a red thread. Then worship certain, I'll tell certain mantras. Worship those deities. They are very important. Saturn, they represent Saturn and they control that. So first here is worship Hanumanji. So you can read Hanuman Chalisa or Bajrang Baan, or if possible read Sundar Kand, particularly on Tuesdays and Saturdays. If any of these are not possible for you, you can simply read Om Hang Hanumate Namah. This is the mantra, Om Hang Hanumate Namah. Minimum it should be read 108 times, but it is recommended that if you read at least 5 malas every day, 5 malas means 5 into 108, then it will be much better. Then another you can read is Ram Raksha Stotra. Ram Raksha Stotra. If you are not able to read Ram Raksha, you can read the Hare Rama Hare Krishna mantra or Ram Gayatri mantra. You can read them on Tulsi Mala. They are very favorable. Then read the mantra Mahamrityunjay. Very important. So on Rudraksh Mala, you can read Mahamrityunjay every day. And worship Kali. So the mantra for Kali is Cream Kalike Swaha. Cream Kalike Swaha. This is the mantra. You can read it on red sandalwood, red Chandan Mala. So these are the mantras which are very important for curbing the negativity or maleficence of Saturn if it is bad in the chart, and improving its results. Okay. Then another point here is you can donate certain things on Saturday, like black clothes or black items like black urad dal, or black means black lentils, or mustard oil, black sesame seeds, black gram, all these things. Or you can help in any capacity possible to people who are underprivileged, who are orphans, who are suffering any disease, who are living in any kind of old age facilities, underprivileged people or needy people, in whatever capacity. That is what Saturn represents. Okay. Yeah, and one more thing, follow the practical aspects, because Saturn literally controls the realistic, a crude reality. If anybody is living in denial and think that, okay, I'm gonna do these remedies on for the planets and everything, but I'm not gonna go for self introspection and not gonna go for self acceptance that these are the issues with me and I need to tackle them, and I need to first of all see that okay, these are the problems, come out of my denial and then work upon them. If you're not able to address those things, no matter whatever you do, you are not going to see any change. So Saturn means see the reality and accept it as is. If you are not going to take that first step, no change is possible, no matter how hard you try. And most of the time I have seen, if Saturn is really bad in the chart, it does not let you do any remedies. Same goes for Rahu also. So if Saturn and Rahu are very very negative in the chart in anybody, I have seen many cases with that. No matter what I tell, you are not going to do it. That I have also seen. So if that is the case, what can I say? But the point I'm making is that if you try and keep on doing it, don't, because Saturn is a slow planet, so keep on doing it, and you will see results slowly, gradually within yourself. So that is how it improves. Okay, so that's all from my end. If you are new to my channel, subscribe below for more posts and Facebook reels and everything. You can join on my Facebook page and Instagram. Their links are given in description. Otherwise, we'll meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye and thank you.